Secrets. Anyone can add some to a game. However, good secrets take a lot of thought. Almost every game has at least one secret, and if it isn't in the game itself, it's probably buried within the terms of service. An example of a simple but effective secret is an ultra kill. Balls or orbs, if you're weird, are simply hidden around the level and you collect them. They usually aren't too hard to find since most of them are in crevices around the level. However, the more difficult ones to find may need some special movement or just looking up. At the thought of this, there could be hundreds of these things throughout the game, but all the secrets are tracked. This means you won't be looking around a level for hours just to find nothing. These are pretty great to have in a game and were executed perfectly, but what about something with a little more content? Secret levels are some of the best secrets you can find in a game. Most of the time it's a level with the gimmick, but ULTRAKILL's gimmick is an entirely new game. This isn't some simple game, it's a platformer, puzzles, or even that. They are probably the favorite secret of most people, and for good reason. All the secret levels are references to other game genres or just other games. These obviously have more thought and effort put into them by Hakita, but you also have to put in more effort yourself in accessing these. Now, some may be a clever idea or searching throughout a level to open the right doors. These secrets are easily the most diverse in the game, which makes them some of the best secrets in probably any video game. ULTRAKILL has a lot of cool weapons. You have shotguns with grenade launchers, nail guns that home in on the enemy, and a gun that has you flip a coin and shoot it, and it flicks shades to the enemy. The diversity of all the weapons is unlike any other game, and with only 9 weapons, there sure are a lot of ideas explored. But what if there were more? The first gun you get is a pistol that can charge up a shot. So what if you took that weapon and made it more powerful but slower to use? Well, if you go around touching some stones, you get to fight 2 bosses, and you can finally receive the alternative version of the weapon. For all that work, it doesn't seem like too much is changed, but simply changing to the alternative version changes your gameplay more significantly than you think. You can't just switch to the gun for a quick shot, you need to reload it first. So what do? You have a second pistol that has the exact same primary fire as the normal pistol. The gameplay can get pretty deep with a simple mechanic tweak, but what if the alternative version was an almost entirely new weapon? Well, after you look it up on the internet, you'll find the nail gun that fires saw blades. However, when an enemy is tracked with the saw blades, they do not connect, but rather circle the target. This is a great way to take a concept and tweak it just enough to make a pretty fun gun with some of the original mechanics. However, I don't think this is even the best part about the weapon. The time you usually find it makes you feel fantastic, since at that point you've finished the game. Playing through all levels multiple times can get boring, and this is exactly what players need to still feel engaged with the game. If weapons like these were just handed to you, the game would probably not have been as fun if you were to find it after beating the game. As you can see, ULTRAKILL does a great job with his secrets, and is what I think all of the games should strive to be like. Let's move on to a slower paced game, and Portal definitely has its fair share of secrets, and one of the more notable ones is Transmission Receipt. On the outside, this is just an achievement, but it goes a whole lot deeper. First of all, to get the achievement, you have to take the radio to certain points in the level. You know when you're in the right place since the radio plays a weird noise. However, these noises aren't random. This is Morse code if you didn't know, and it uses short and long sounds to transmit text messages. The first message decoded reads this, and it definitely provides more questions than answers, which is a common theme throughout these messages. The other types of messages you encounter are SSTV or slow scan television. This is audio that can be converted into images. The images you get are very abstract, so I'll leave it up to Richter Overtime to look into that. What I'm more focused on is the secret itself, or rather the structure of it. It's a secret within a secret that itself has something that is a secret tied to it. Very interesting, but what about all the other secrets? Portal 2 has the standard secret rooms dotted throughout the game, and even one has the turrets sing a song. Also, the SSTV has made its way into this game too. There's one last little secret I would like to mention, and that's if you look closely at these monitors, you can find a cake recipe. Okay, moving on. Let's look at a bit older title, that being Link to the Past. Secrets in this game come in a few different forms, but a large portion of them are behind a wall that you need to destroy with a bomb. The things you can find behind these walls range from some loot, full health, or in some cases a minigame. There are some other ways to access secrets through certain movement, jumping off a ledge, and knocking something over, and the list goes on. Secrets in the game usually give you loot of some kind, with the majority of the time you'll be getting rupees. A very interesting secret in the game has Chris Houlihan speaking to you. Well, who is he? Nintendo held a contest, and if you won, your name would be put in a new game, so this is the result of that. Pretty interesting for something that seems not too special on the outside. This is definitely an outlier in terms of deeper meaning. One of my favorite secrets is this one, which involves you draining a pond with a switch. When the pond is drained, you can pick up a fish, and now you can either throw him back into the water or take him to the bottle salesman. A very interesting secret that could have easily never been added. Now, there is a slight problem I have with some secrets, which is they just don't feel special. Breaking down a wall could give you a cool minigame, or it could just give you full health or some rupees. The secrets aren't necessarily bad on their own and pretty much resemble Ultrakill's blue orbs, which were fantastic secrets, but they just seem lackluster in the grand scheme of things. A secret is supposed to feel special, and when a secret gives you loot, it doesn't feel great since you can already get these things just by defeating enemies or cutting grass or bushes. Overall, the secrets in this game are good for what they are and definitely make the game more enjoyable since exploring can be very rewarding at times.